Well, this was a lot different than the McDonald's game. What was so different?
It was fun. I was playing with a good group of guys, all unselfish. We all kind of bonded with each other. And it was fun. We just got out there and ran and hooped.
But I mean, you didn't get the ball as much in Brooklyn. Was it some of the same teammates?
No, it was guys I actually know and bonded with just through time. Coming into games, like all-star games, you want to play with a group of guys that you know and trust. I knew and trust all of these guys. Played with Night Riders, with the Boozer twins, Akeda, my guy. Nate, a great player, unselfish. We were just all out there hooping and just bonding.
You're one of the only ones playing defense, so it looked like.
Yeah.
Tell me about your pride in your defense.
I feel like, you ain't always going to score. You got to affect games in multiple ways. And even next year with the Tar Heels, I feel like I can have the assignment to guard the best player, and I want that assignment to show what I can do. I feel like there's no better time to start than now.
How has it been since the time you officially committed to now, the feedback you've gotten from Carolina fans and just people in general?
It's been crazy. It's the best fan base in the country. They with you through the ups and downs, and they've been with me. Even with me signing, with me playing the McDonald's game, we playing in this game. Always being there to support me and tell me what they think about next year, and it's just good. It's really good.
What about the former players and the current players? What's some of the more surprising things you've heard from them? What's some of the more surprising or interesting things you've heard from former players or current players?
I haven't really talked to any former players yet. I hope to do that this summer when I show what I can do on campus. But current players, we're all talking about next year, Indianapolis. We got to get there. We got to win. I feel like every year we should be a top 5 team in the country. That's part of the reason why I went to Carolina. I want to be a part of the group that restores that winning culture and that winning mentality.
For people who haven't seen your game, tell the people who haven't seen your game what it's like and what you'll bring to Chapel Hill.
I'll bring everything. I can pass the ball really well, shoot the ball, rebound, I defend at the highest level. I give effort. Even if I go 0 for 30, you're going to see my impact on the game somewhere else. No matter what happens, I'm always there on the stat sheet, whether it's points, rebounds, assists, dunks, I'm there.
So you're a good ball handler for somebody your size. Have you always been a good ball handler?
No. When I was younger, you got to grow into your body. I work out a lot, especially over these past couple of weeks. I've been in the weight room a whole bunch. It's kind of affected my game out here, but I feel like I need to get stronger for next year, and I feel like I need to start it before I got to campus.
What are the biggest things in your game you want to improve before the season starts?
Shooting, dealing with physicality, off ball and on ball, and being able to move. I'm huge. So I got to be able to move and guard everybody, which is what I want to be able to do.
Now, I know you follow the off-season fluctuations. Have you talked to the center from Arizona?
He really doesn't even have an Instagram or Twitter. I was looking to reach out to him. I've talked to Seth. I haven't talked to Jaren yet, but I've talked to guys on the team. I've talked to Drake. And I'm gonna keep talking to them as much as I can, but with the transfer portal, I kind of, it's coming, it's going to happen. All it is my job for me to be there and ready to go when it's time to go. That's all my job is.
How crazy is it to watch it from afar?
It's crazy, you never know what the coach is thinking until you talk to him. And I trust in Hubert, I trust in the whole coaching staff, and I feel like we're going to win next year.
Why did you pick Carolina?
It's the best school in the country, academics and athletics. Basketball, we got the best arena. It's perfect. It's basketball heaven. I feel like it's not too far from home also, and I'm going to put in the work to put us back on the map.
What has Coach Davis told you about how the chemistry will go next season? Obviously, you're a big addition for the Tar Heels.
He told me he recruited me to be the guy. And the thing about me is, for me to be the guy doesn't mean I have to score 30 points. I can just affect the game in many ways, kind of like I did out here. Just whatever needs to be done to win, I'm there to do it.
And with 28 points, you had it going. And you just had some dunks. What are some of the ways you were able to score tonight?
I'm playing harder than everybody. That's how I always try to do it. All-star games, you're a bigger guy. You're not going to have the ball in your hands as much. Run, defend, get out in transition. Shoot the ball when you had the opportunity to, but it's all about playing within the flow of the game.
And when do you get to Chapel Hill?
I think mid-June, maybe 16th or 17th.
Mid-June. Does the whole team be there at that point?
I think so.
And what else about your experience of becoming a Tar Heel since you officially committed on TNT in the late night a few months ago?
I'm ready to go. That's all I can say. I dreamed of being able to play college basketball and to play for the best team in the country. It don't get no better. I know when it's time for me to get there and work, I'm working. And I'm putting myself and the team on the map. I'm ready to play Kansas and one of the first few games. I'm ready to do it all. I'm telling you right now, I'm ready. I'm ready to do it.
How is it to
playing with the Boozers, knowing that you're going to be your arch rivals in a few months?
We talk trash every single day. We with each other, but those are my guys. We all compete at a very high level. We all talk to each other kind of frequently. And, you know, they're cool people, but like I said, a couple more months, we right neck and neck at each other.
What kind of trash are you talking about?
I'm saying we winning. That's all I'm going to say. I'm saying we win. I'm saying we win the ACC championship. We beat them 3 times. That's what I'm saying.
And what are they? I mean, you give them a hard time about the way Duke lost in the.
Oh no, I don't do that. I feel like you can only talk about what's going on now.
Now, you good relationship with the other freshmen as well?
Yeah, for sure.
Tell me about your relationship with them.
Isaiah and Derek are both good dudes, and you know they both know how to compete. So I feel like we'll be great together.
Thank you.